Hello guys and welcome everyone to today's edition of iRacing. Guys, iRacing has brought out a brand new rain system for them. They have been speaking about this for the last couple of months, last couple of weeks especially. And well, since yesterday it is finally live. There already was a big hotfix today. We're going to dig a bit deeper into this rain system or into this rain feature. I'm not actually 100% sure how I should call it. However, um, what is for sure though is the fact that there is loads of videos out there already about the system, and that there is loads of videos out there already about how it drives. Anyway, from the get-go, we're in the garage. I'm in the Porsche hypercar. I am on the absolute baseline setup. Maybe there is some... Yeah, that you know what? Let's just get with the baseline wet. Put the wet tires. You can now switch between wet and dry tires. It's a bit of an interesting one. I would have expected also the fact that you could now or soon have different tire compounds on. Anyway, we will see how that goes. Wiper is on. I don't think I have anything set for the wipers. Are there changes to the force feedback? Because that is not how I'm used to it. Well, let's see. Before we get going though, I need to obviously switch profiles to iRacing. Okay. So that at least a little bit of force feedback is there. So, let's go out and have a look. Purely a graphical thing, but I don't see any drops on the windscreen, so that wiper is also completely useless in that point. Just not sure if I can actually turn it off. So, apart from that, my typical iRacing driving style applies. Bad. Maybe I should have done a few laps in the dry first. Anyway, we're trying to get into this a little bit. Bacalarana, hello. Liege, hello as well. We love the windscreen wiper, which is useless, so we have wheel spin here at 180 kph 5th gear. So I guess that is not wheel spin, that's probably aquaplaning. I've set it to full per rain. And I'm not even sure if we can clear off the water being all alone in the practice session here, but we just want to see, we just want to find out. So we're going for a lap, or for 2 laps. We're trying to fight this massive understeer. I wonder how it is with tire temperatures actually on this one. How are the spins getting into this and so on? Dan DiMaggio, does it not have anything to do with my graphic settings maybe? Is it really like no rain for no one? Harrigan, I need to come back on that question later on, because I've not even finished the first lap. Like the out lap, you know? Ultimate, you say it is settings. So to me it feels like if I lock up the brakes, and despite I'm off the brake pedal, the tires are still locking. When I just went into turn 1 like, nope, not gonna turn this around here. This is how it felt. Why not Silverstone? Silverstone is the most European track that you can expect rain on. Could have gone for Spa, but since Spa looks so outdated, I was like, rather do it in Silverstone. I mean, I've driven GTP myself, but you know, I would expect a lockup to stop the moment I get off the brake. It's interesting that I could even have saved that one now. Okay, brake bias further to the back. Nice gravel slowdown. That is actually a cool feature, I think. They need to get rid of these slowdowns, goodness me. On Shiba, yes, I have wet tires on. So, where engine sound pretty much non-existent as far as I feel it. Brake bias even further to the back. I'm not sure if that is the right way to go. I'm not sure what has happened to the FFB in general, but the steering wheel feels a bit stiff, like if there was friction on or something. Like, this is still locking due to aquaplaning or what. I have to turn on wet reflections to see pedals. You know what? Let's also get the windscreen things on. So, options, graphic. Still not. The track is flooded indeed, yeah. But I would still expect the engine sound to be a bit more louder, right? So where are these? Maybe you guys can help me here real quick. Where is this? It's recommended to perform the graphic config. Yeah, I can't do that now. I'm not sure if the downtime is done by iRacing, so I've started this session before. So where is the rain settings then? SSR. There you go. Ah. Rain only. Let's see how that goes. So I should now see the puddles, right? But probably would need to restart into the thing. Oh yes, I look completely helpless because I am. No, I only have set myself a good hour of time for this one. Maybe we need to do it another time next week. What did I miss, guys? Oilage. Yeah, guys, I cannot restart if iRacing is still down, so then we just deal with it. Again, because I'm going to jump onto Le Mans Ultimate in roughly 1 hour, I just want to get the grips to this here a little bit. I mean, effectively it takes 3 minutes for me to complete a lap, so... I mean, it's kind of nice that they've bothered with creating a red flag condition, right? iRacing is up. Well, then if iRacing... But look at this. I mean, even though I get off the brakes, to me the brakes still keep locked up. So then we restart this real quick. Yeah. That case, guys, actually I got a question, since we are not... since we are on desktop right now. Oh yeah. Very stupid. I now need to obviously download some content that needs to go onto iRacing. Thankfully I got a big line. Right, anyway, guys, maybe general question. Wrong scene. General question here. Any one of you got an idea? And I hope this will show in the stream as soon as the things are done and gone. Just to give you an idea where we are. Here we go with downloading stuff. Since I am on that page, I can also readjust some things. Amazing. So, question to all of you though. Where is my phone? Right. Now I'm very annoyed of myself because this was the very reason why I did not want to leave the stupid session. Because now I'm dealing with downloads and installation of stuff instead of actually driving. So, reminder to myself, next time I just need to stick to my plan. Daryl, yes, we're having a setup shop for Le Mans Ultimate already. Here you go. I think I should put this... improve your setup. Sorry, wrong link. Improve... Aye. I fucked up again. All good things 3. Today seems not being too much my day. Why? Maybe I should not race Le Mans Ultimate later on. But anyway, we're trying. So, guys, since we're waiting on my gorgeous brain to download stuff, at 7 p.m. we get ready for the 2 hours of Bahrain tonight on Le Mans Ultimate. We're going to build a setup for the Porsche 963. So the very same car that we're racing right now on iRacing. That is the plan for tonight. And yeah, I hope that you guys are going to join this. Altaman, I can only show you the question when I'm inside the iRacing menu. And right now I have biggest desire to just call it a stream and just go offline and deal with that rain stuff next week again or so. I should have not left the stupid session. Right, here we go. So, Altaman, watch the screen and... No! Simply no. You got to be kidding me. Is it now going to be the... You got to love R Factor 2, Studio 397, Le Mans Ultimate, and the way they push the updates. You really got to be loving it. Because that is miles better than this. So, some more updates maybe? Got to be kidding me. How much is my inventory worth? Way too much. Actually, I need to see whether I can look this up somewhere, but I guess I've spent... What's happening then? I mean, I got at least like 30 or 40 cars, surely 15 tracks. Content-wise, I think I spent 1.4, 1.5k. An error message appeared. Okay, you know what? Just close it. Small Neve? No, I think the best sim racing game right now is Le Mans Ultimate and then R Factor 2. Right? We just do that shit again. So guys, what's this BS now? Well, guys, I am ultimately extremely sorry. I wanted to make this a stream of 60 minutes driving in the wet, and I've screwed it up so bad. Dr. Darkstrom, thank you for the follow. So we're clicking done. And what else? Stop services and restart again. Why is this such a BS, man? So we kill the iRacing helper service. Kill this stuff again. Anything else that got to do with iRacing? Let's have a look. Apparently not. Oh, where is this stupid thing? iRacing, and then where is the start iRacing bet thing? Yes. Oh no, I try to find the service. I don't know where to find it. Clip it. And they call R-Factor 2 and Le Mans Ultimate hard to deal with. Bullshit. In the game folder. Where's the fucking game folder? iRacing. Oh, there we go. Start iRacing service. What a game. Oh, hello! Still need to download bullshit that I've downloaded twice already. Here we go. iCrying is about iRaging would be probably be even more fitting. I'm so dumb. I am so stupid. Why did I just leave the stupid free practice session? Just to get some stupid rain onto the visor. Yes, Bono, I am bitter. I gave myself 1 hour to drive. Then I tried to make things look good and better for the stream. Then I tried enabling raindrops on the windscreen. And I said I'm not going to leave the session because iRacing was scheduled on a maintenance. So I went into a session beforehand so that I can make sure I can drive within that hour. And now I'm sitting yet again here, not able to drive. So what's this now? Then stop fucking updating. Yeah, do other people also have the same issue, or is it just me? Yeah, why? I don't want to select all. I don't want to start downloading all stuff that I don't need. Because right now I don't want to be sitting here, check download bars. Okay, status complete. Awesome. So we can now finally load into iRacing. No joke, yeah? Race weekend. Bahrain. Porsche. No AI. Weather sunny. Start race weekend. Takes 60 seconds, then we go. Whiskey on Fire, thank you so much for your follow. Welcome to the stream. So while iRacing is doing its iRacing things, we make use of our precious time to get ready with the Porsche setup. Here on Le Mans Ultimate for our 2 hours of Bahrain that we're going to race tonight. So I'm not wasting further time with this. Hell yeah, I forgot obviously to put different things. I want to make use of the spa setup that I just built. And I want to crank up the rear and crank up the packers. See if this does the job. By the way, welcome to the sim with the best tire model in town. Note me down. Reimer, thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, that isn't iRacing because iRacing doesn't want to update or does stupid things anyway. So I just use my time wisely while iRacing is going through the 5th updating slope. So Porsche we race again. Tonight we're trying to get on with the setup and trying to see how this car does versus the Ferrari as we race the... no game sound. Yes, the sound mapping, of course. I would need to change profiles, but you know what, we leave this. So, game sound is there now. Have me a quick note, I think is it too loud? No, it should be set kind of alright. So, absolutely Courtney. Perfect. Functioning sim. At least if there are downloads for this game, at least everything just downloads automatically and you don't need to go through loops of things not working. So that's certainly a surplus. Let's see, we let iRacing do its self-inflicting stuff for 30 minutes. Maybe we then have another chance to do 10 minutes of driving. Otherwise, we just skip that stream to next week. But I'm certainly not going to waste my time waiting on updates that are not working. Where are the tires? iRacing is working though. Maybe for you, Michael, not for me. I'm asked to do the same updates for the 5th time in a row. Like we can give it another look. Where are we right now with the update? Maybe I should just... still installing. Shame. Yep. Do whatever you want. Okay. Dates. Close. Start again. Select required. You know what? Select owned. Preparing the download. Exits. Does its thing. Complete. Done. Connecting to iRacing. And guess what? Oh no, we're at the same page again. How could we? And maybe we use all the other stuff as well. Click downloading. Updating cars. Sorry, you guys are enjoying the wrong view. Of course, Erwin. No, I'm not running iRacing from Steam. I'm running it from my standard disks or like as a standalone software. I think it's a perfect marketing video. Sorry about the rages, but I just hate software acting like this. And I get why everyone on rFactor 2 is always mad about it. Hill Gaming, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So we are at this game update of 613 megabytes again. See, status complete, copy, so we are done. Installing content. So I've just went through that loop once again, right? Back on working on the setup. Elkin, thank you so much for your tier 1 sub. Yeah, sadly right now, no chance to play iRacing because it doesn't want to update itself. You won because everyone else crashed. I hear you. The 2 laps that I did around Silverstone, I think it took me literally 3 minutes to complete a lap in full soaked wet conditions. And then of course I had the awesome idea to restart the game, or to restart things for graphical reasons, and then I went into this strategy that I'm trying to fight right now. Alright. So we give this one last try with the help of our precious friends. So, Michael, that correct now? So maybe then I can finally put out the question to you guys that I wanted to put out for like 15 minutes already. But first, what works. Marvin, I'm about to completely rage and flip. So what to do then? So what I'm going to do now is I close this. I stop the iRacing service. I once again go into the files, downloads, updates, delete that as well. Start the iRacing service. Start iRacing. Download the stuff again. Yeah, only one update this time. Status complete. Oh no! Still downloading, installing, whatever. Yeah. I go off the air and we do Le Mans Ultimate in 30 minutes. So, enjoy. Sorry that I could not give you a better stream here. But don't you worry. After everyone else has reviewed it this week, I will review it next week. It's fine. Timo, was? Choose a content delivery network. Where? First, obviously, I need to delete this shit again. And then downloads. Manage my account. Choose a connection type. I have that. Choose a content CloudFront. Save. And then just fire up iRacing again, yeah? Well, I'm now doing it via the page here anyway. What a catastrophe of a stream. It's horrendous. My inner me as a streamer is absolutely devastated and raging. This is like a big nightmare thing. I wanted this video to do good, and I only had one chance this week to do it, which was today, for 1 hour before I get serious with Le Mans Ultimate again. And then this BS happens. Fuck my life. What a BS. Oh, and they have more hot fixes coming. Great. So, guys, maybe someone of you does know this. Why is the right-hand side here completely blurry? So is the left-hand side, and it kind of gets unblurry when I hover over it with the mouse. System message is blurry. You guys have any idea where's that coming from? Oh, you don't see that this is blurry? Here on the right-hand side, now it's not blurry anymore, of course. You guys don't see this, that's funny. Or do you see this? Would you say that all my ratings are clear to read out right now? Let me have that on a full screen. Yeah, perfectly. So this is how my iRacing window is looking like for me. You see the blurriness now? Here on the right hand side? Like everything is so blurry. Is that some NVIDIA setting or? So iRacing setup, spaceline wet, wet tires. At least we have the right watering now on the windscreen. have used a little less water than last time. So we finally have a car going. I guess there's a couple of real life racing drivers that have already said something about this. I personally have no idea how a real race car is feeling in such conditions. Gotta say, the first impression though is... First impression is that these pedals are not actually just standing around there, but doing something physically, which is, I think, a huge, as an R Factor 2 on the more ultimate man. That is obviously something new, something I haven't seen before, or better say, we've seen it in RF2 and the more ultimate, but we've just seen it, we haven't felt it. If that is really the case. Copy. Man, I show you something, okay? You guys will probably be like, stop this BS, but you know what locking up the brakes in these conditions sounds like? That just sounds like a massive cat is hissing at you. Yeah, but I want to use dry racing lines because I'm used to using dry racing lines in wet conditions. So I want to finally find out myself that it doesn't work. I didn't say pissing, I said hissing with H. Because I had a cat, I know what it sounds like if they are mad at you. Glim Anisimova, thank you for your follow on the Twitch channel. Welcome to our first rain dance. Cavallo, thank you for following us as well. So certainly not as bad as we had in the beginning. Very robotic, yeah, I know why. Should be fixed now. Early to say yet about first impression. It's crazy for iRacing standards that you can just still save these slides that I just had. And to me, it also feels like that cold tires are still a thing. You got a penalty for cutting the course. This is the most ridiculous thing I've seen in a long while. Yes, I want to use the wet line of RF2 though, which is the dry racing line. And I will use it until I've put myself a lap time. So I want to question the cold tires being a thing in wet conditions, because even in real life, these wet tires, do they really heat up so much that there is a significant difference? What do you mean slip angle is better? Is it also better for the dry tire, or is it really just the wet tire that got a little bit of a slip angle here? I have zero feeling for what the car can do right now. Whether that is cornering speeds, or whether that is braking performance. I can rotate the car more without directly spinning. That would be a very welcomed change. Yeah, I'm running out of time, guys. Just 5 more minutes left for me. Yeah, they are clear red flag. So can we do it one lap on my standard dry racing line, one lap on the wet racing line, and then call it a stream? Better say I want to, you know what, I want to put on slick tires, I think. So, is it correct that we just died on aquaplaning here? Which is a thing we did. Or we died on the slippery curb. Yeah, I don't feel anything of these tires. Not a single movement. I mean, when the car becomes sideways, then it kind of automatically counter steers, but that's about it. What the heck? Oh, is that new that you can get stuck in the traffic, yeah? And the gravel? I would call that an interesting feature. Also a much appreciated one. Is the sound still an issue? Okay, you know what? Because I'm out of time. F it. Just F it. Am I on dry tires? Would be so funny. No, I'm not, but we're now gonna go on the dry. And yeah, I'm on a dry tire, absolutely. And I think this is going to be hell funny. Probably much better than on the wet tire. Yeah. Can you stop? Okay, we're doing 50. 50 kph, and I can't turn the car like at all. Okay, the best way to rotate the car in the wet then is drifting it, yeah? What the fuck? So, look at this, it is the grass then. Does the grass offer me some grip apparently? Guys, come on, like we got a car that weighs 1.5 tons, yeah? We're doing 50 kph. Which isn't particularly slow, yes, and I do know that we're on a slick tire, but come on, that is a bit too little, isn't it?
Slow down. You got a penalty. We're cutting the course.
Like, you know, with a rental car, it's 60 kph. It shouldn't turn at all because that has no downforce. I'm not expecting a slick to work in the rain, but I expect a slick to do a little more than what it actually does in those conditions. This is moderate rain. It's not heavy rain. It's moderate. This is what I rather expect from a slick tire in those conditions. Like at least a little more. Look at this! The longest iRacing drift ever done.
You've got wheel damage.
Look at this! That's awesome. Like the cars do absolutely nothing.
You're on a dry tire.
Yep, I'm aware. One final try, guys.
Rain is going to lighten up.
I wonder really though, like, how do you gonna have the crossover point? I think I need to do this as an online race in week 13 or something. Oh boy. This car's not stopping.
Looks like your car is towed. You'll need to tow back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you.
I mean, yes, we're doing a crash at 170. But what is that ping pong?
You're on a dry tire. Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the corner.
Gas ist Grip or what? Yeah, of course. Like I'm a passenger right now as well. Anything. Yeah.
Wheel damage.
So, how good is it? I think from the first glance at it that this rain system on iRacing is probably, I think, the best that we have in sim racing right now. I would presumably need like 2 or 3 hours, like a proper session, setting up a car, proper session, learning the driving, learning the wet lines, understanding what is possible, what's impossible. Pedals are not just visual, compared to the theme that you already see and hear in the background. Those pedals are not just visual, so you have proper aquaplaning. You get unsettled if you run through these. You hear going through them. That is, I think, a first. I don't even think that ACC got this right. Then I would need to obviously raise the new... I'm not sure if there's a complete new tire model now. Is that correct or not? I don't know. But I would probably need to do a couple of laps in the offline conditions first, or also in the dry conditions first, to like really understand the tire. And then there might be opportunities for us here to check these things. Maybe we actually have a good time trying this. This could well be. Anyway, speaking of having a good time and trying this, we are now going to do this 2-hour race in Le Mans Ultimate at Bahrain. I need to get ready with the Porsche, so we're gonna call it a stream here, and we'll be right back with free practice and a setup guide for the Porsche Hypercar in a couple of moments. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this. I'm sorry about the technical issues that we've had, so we will redo this, probably also in a bigger time frame, because I underestimated the difficulty of that new rain system a bit, which I think is a kudo to iRacing, so they've really worked this through, worked this out. And then, yeah, we'll see whether we do the one or other race there in the future. As you guys have said, people have died a lot. I can see why people have died. It is extremely slippery, and you know, in R Factor 2, it is probably still too raceable, but at least it is raceable. I think now I was out in red flag conditions anyway, or safety car conditions, but generally speaking, I'm not too sure if it's not a tad too overdone. But then, of course, real life drivers saying it's actually true, it's actually right. We need to see how this goes, and we need to see how this this develops then in the future. We're looking forwards to that to see. And now, guys, we're looking forward to Le Mans Ultimate, though, so we are back live in a couple of moments. Yeah, so quickly shutting down the stream, restarting some stuff, and then we get this going, guys. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.